Let's talk about Amazon's employee benefits. My name is Scott Caulfield. I am a CPA and a CFA charter holder. I'm the founder of Sophos Wealth Management. Compared to some of the other major tech companies, Amazon's employee benefits are a little bit frugal, not necessarily the best benefit package out there, although it probably makes it that much more important that you think about how you can kind of optimize these to benefit your situation. So let's look at the 401k first. Amazon will match 50% of your contributions up to 4% of your salary. So this means their maximum match will be 2% of your salary. Now, the nice thing about Amazon's plan is that they will allow you to do a mega backdoor Roth. So if you contribute the maximum, $22,500, that's the 2023 IRS maximum, Amazon will kick in, again, up to 2% of your salary. So let's take a hypothetical and say that you make $160K as your salary. Amazon will be throwing in $3,200. Now, the IRS limit for an overall 401k program is $66,000. So if we take the difference between what you've contributed, the $22,500, Amazon's match, and that overall limit, you can actually make an after-tax contribution to Amazon's plan. Now, you'll get no tax benefit for making that. However, you can instantaneously transfer that to a Roth IRA, allowing you to get up to $40,300 into that backdoor Roth. So for those high earners looking to get some tax advantaged savings, this is a great option. And it is nice that their plan offers this because this is not available everywhere. And the plan itself is pretty nice too, lots of decent options that you can do either for your contribution. You can put it into either a traditional 401k or into a Roth, kind of depends on what's best for your situation. Now, if you look at this little flow chart here, here's just another look at what doing the mega backdoor Roth looks like. But yeah, this is probably one of the best benefits at Amazon for those who can take advantage of it. If you look at the restricted stock units at Amazon, they have a slower vesting schedule than what is maybe typical. So year one, 5% are going to vest. Year two, 15%. Year three and four, 40%. So they typically will make up for that though with on-hire bonuses in the first year. However, it definitely weights your RSUs towards the years 3 and 4, meaning you're heavily tied compensation-wise to Amazon stock's future performance. I have other videos talking about RSUs, but I pretty much always recommend people to sell their shares as soon as they vest. At least from a tax perspective, there's no advantage to holding on to the shares. So, I frame the decision as, imagine that Amazon hands you a envelope full of cash. Is the best use of that cash to go put it in Amazon stock? Probably not, and especially when it's your own employer and so much of your future comp is tied up in those unvested RSUs, I would especially recommend against it. And really, we've seen, back in 2022, not only did Amazon stock perform poorly, but then they're looking at layoffs and other things. So it's kind of a double hit there. But I know some employees who have held the stock 10 plus years, they've done really well and they're kind of emotionally tied into the company. But again, from a financial planning perspective, not my favorite. Some of the other miscellaneous benefits, health insurance, you're going to really have to look at your situation. How much of a user of the healthcare system do you think you might be? Do you have a family? Are there medical needs there? Or are you on the lower end? One option I do like from a savings perspective is the HSA, the health savings account. For 2023, you can contribute $3,850 for an individual and $7,750 for a family. Amazon's contributing $500 for an individual, $1,000 for a married employee, and $1,500 for a married employee with kids. And those HSAs kind of work like retirement accounts, so they are going to grow tax-free, and as long as they're used for future medical expenses that are qualified, you're not going to pay any taxes on those, and then that money is excluded from your income. So nice way to go. A couple just miscellaneous things to finish up. Amazon does offer free life insurance. It's equal to 2 times your annual base salary, up to $500K. You can purchase some coverage for spouses and children as well. They also have disability insurance. I think it's 60% of an employee's salary and doesn't include RSU comp. That's kind of the major points. If you want to talk more about your financial situation or your Amazon employee benefits, I'd be happy to schedule a complimentary call. And feel free to share this video with anybody else you think might benefit. Thanks a lot.